Now I want to share with you a technique for training or practicing that combines conscious thought or the mind, your body, and your subconscious to perfect synchronicity or union of all of these things. You must activate each one individually and then bring them together cohesively. So when learning something new, a particular sleight, say the double lift or a second deal or something technical, even if it's a full routine later once you've developed it, it is important at the beginning of your day, early in the morning, after you've done your morning whatever with your body, come down, sit down, and meditate on the actions of that particular sleight in a very minute detail way. So analyze every single small detail of how the card feels, the position of the hands as the card is pushed, what muscles are being used. Look at it and feel it. Look and see how it looks to take a card and put it down. And do this very slowly, very methodically, with intensity of concentration and thought, feeling every muscle, looking at every small detail. How does the card feel? Where is the positioning of it as it moves from one point to another? What's happening to the other hand when that card is taken away? What do you do? Every small action in very intense detail. Look at what is happening, feel what is going on, analyzing it. Do this for at least 15 to 20 minutes, 30 minutes, very slowly and methodically. Okay? And now, after you've done that, turn the speed up a little bit to where you can watch yourself go at a full pace, like what it would look like if you were doing it for real. Well, okay, trying to get the speed up. What looks like in action? What do you? Okay, and you're gonna feel all of those minute details. Try and keep them consistent, but just add more speed. Yeah. Then, no more than 30, 40 minutes, an hour at the most, you're going to be done for the morning. You get up, go do the rest of your day. Go take a walk, eat your lunch, whatever. After lunch, before lunch, while you're sitting around doing lazy stuff like watching a Netflix show or watching magic videos or something like that, listening to the radio. It's best if it's something that is visually distracting, something that you can look up. So while you're consciously paying attention to what's going on out there, you're going to start doing the thing. Whatever it was that you was practicing earlier in the day at a full trot, you're going to do it while you're listening, while you're watching your show, and do it over and over and over and over and over and over again. And listen. You're using your subconscious now, right, to take care of this. You're using your body's muscle memory. You're taking your conscious thought over here, and you're relying on your body to remember what it was doing earlier in the day, because you're not concentrating on it. The subconscious part of your brain is activating the body, which will in turn do the action. That way, you don't have to be thinking about what you're doing, right? You're training your body to trust itself and to do what you've already given it instructions to do. Okay? Now, it's not going to be technically precise as it was while you were finely focusing down on it, because you're not as involved. Okay? So, after you've done this for about 45 minutes, an hour, however long your TV show or your movie is, you put it back down. Don't worry about it. Just leave it be. Do the rest of your day. Go about doing your dinner, taking care of your bodily functions, whatever it is that you do before you go to bed. And before you go lay down, go to sleep, again, go back, sit down at your desk where you started early in the day, and then do it again, this time at full pace, but concentrating on watching what is happening. Feel if there's any discrepancies from the morning. What is happening? Did I shift my hand in a certain way? Am I not tilting it just right? Okay. Am I overdoing the tilt, which looks horrible? So analyzing it again, but this time regulating what the body and the subconscious were doing, because if they got lazy while they were not, you were not involved, and they made a little adjustments, don't look at it as a negative thing. Are they positive adjustments? Does it look better or does it look worse? Keep your mind open, but just analyze it and look at it. Then, right before you go to sleep, again, reset. Go back to this very slow, very deliberate action. But this time, look up and focus with the feel of the fingers. Focus. And then look and make sure you're doing it exactly the way you'd remember doing it precisely, or with the small adjustments that you had been given by your subconscious, if they were good. Slowly and deliberately do it again, and then kick it back up. Turn your face up, go back to a full speed doing, and then go to bed. Now, what happens while you sleep is where all of this stuff really becomes powerful, is because the brain as a computer now has all of this input that you've given it. Not only did you do this slow, deliberate conscious, you did a subconscious, which the body and everything with the muscle memory, and then you came back with a conscious, deliberate right before the subconscious took over again. So when you go into bed, you've kind of given a program. You've coded all of this stuff into your little program. And now when your brain goes to meld all this stuff together, it's going to start putting the pieces together and making them fit. So that the next morning when you wake up and you do this again, you'll notice a world of difference. By the third day, the second and third day, you will see a revolutionary amount of progress in your ease to doing it without your effort, right? You're still going to be involved, but the secret is to make it so effortless that you don't have to be involved while you're doing it. So I can engage with my participant, with my audience. I don't have to be looking at my hands. I don't have to second guess myself, right? That my body and my mind and my subconscious are fully trained to take care of that situation so that I can be in the moment rather than worrying about the slide. So I hope this helps. And if there are any questions, let me know, okay?